for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You could always leave a thumbs up, a heart, a rose, anything. So let's get to Taraji P. Henson speaking out. Y'all agree? Taraji P. Henson feels that her comments about her treatment in Hollywood have overshadowed The Color Purple movie, basically what they're saying. I hope they can focus back on what is now becoming louder than a beautiful film. Well, you spoke out. You know, when stuff is problematic, it's going to trend. I believe that she did not want to talk about at all the Jussie Smollett situation. And it's like you're mad at your team for not having stuff ready after you all received a notice that the show wasn't going to be continuing. She should have had things in the work while she was working on Empire. You don't wait till you get fired and then you're asking for people to scramble and figure things out for you. No, you should have been in something during that time versus a coworker having some problematic issue with the law, and then you all are seeking and trying to find ways to not talk about him, talk about unfair treatment. Now you're getting on here, The Color Purple, talk about the unfair treatment. People have to take ownership. Now, mind you, I am a fan of hers, but in regards to if there's always issues with pay, don't take the job, because they called her for a reason to do the movie or whatever. They called her to do that. Her team has to work extremely hard on making sure she gets what she needs: a car, proper food, proper nourishment, whatever it is. Her team failed her. Her team sounds like they continue to fail her. Because the biggest thing is, okay, you have some that did not want cars and they wanted to drive themselves. You have people that are saying, why should she have to fight for her pay? They should know, her team should know, this is what the bottom line is if you want her. Maybe the team isn't speaking up. And then she spoke about how she has to dish out her money. And if you're dishing out that much money, why aren't you speaking with someone in regards to tax write-offs? Not giving financial advice, but there's so many write-offs for people that are famous. Writing off your outfits, writing off your hair, writing off your, different transportation. Some of that then should come back to her towards the end of the year. Hello. Maybe she needs to sit down with people and get stuff figured out, because half of her money should not be gone. If she's getting millions, she should still be able to keep millions. Some people don't know. And it's like, as us being YouTubers or bloggers or media, we know these certain things that you have to sit with the proper team. And the biggest thing is, if she wasn't feeling that she received and got whatever she wanted, then she had said something about, they had talked about doing something with her after Empire, but it didn't work out. It's a constant, everybody else, not me, not me, not me. But the biggest thing is, you spoke out. You knew you speaking out was going to be this. Now you want people to focus on back on the movie. I wasn't interested in seeing the movie from Go. Who wants to see that? People wanting us to stay within those times, the issues that we had. We get it. It's history. But why not do something positive? More updated. How about that? This is what that movie was, but more updated. We have houses, we have cars, you know what I'm saying? Why not do that? I might have just gave somebody an idea, a movie for The Color Purple. But why keep us back in those times when they treated y'all like y'all didn't have proper cars, security, food? Hello? And then you signed up for a movie that's so old, and look at what was going on and how that man treated her. And now y'all want to read and then y'all want to have plays on it. Why not have some growth in it? Why keep showing that? The blessing of, how about the blessing of? You know what I'm saying? Move forward, not continue to move backward. Or if you're going to show a snippet of it, show like a 5 minute snippet, but then you show the growth of this is where we are now. I don't know. But Taraji P. Henson knew what was going to happen, what was going to transpire. I do agree with her speaking out, but I don't agree with her saying, let's now focus back on the movie because people are pointing the finger at her if the movie is a flop. It's like, okay, Oprah's over there doing what she's doing. Okay, we're not going to support. And maybe people just heard that the movie wasn't that good. And that's why. But maybe Taraji's getting a lot of heat that this is what it would have been if she wouldn't have spoke out. The biggest thing is everybody deserves fair treatment, fair pay, respect, and it's something how whenever Mrs. O is around, there's some kind of concerns. Isn't that interesting? It's not spoken highly. Now then Oprah said it's this person's responsibility. Well, isn't it both y'all's responsibility to make sure they have proper everything? And then you have to come in and remember how people say Captain Sava, so then you want to be shown and you want to be, see, she could be, Oprah could be playing the media too. You want to be shown that you came in and saved the day after they spoke up. Now, I wonder if they wouldn't have spoke up. You wouldn't have had to make sure they had proper car service and security. If they wouldn't have spoke up, you would have made sure they had proper food. What? You're on set with them too. That's what's so crazy. People will play in your face if you let them. I think Taraji didn't want to talk about Empire, being fined for Empire, the whole Jesse Smollett situation and debacle. Whatever happened with Jesse Smollett that night, it's up to him and the police. And that was a shame that those shows, to now mind you, two of those shows got cut. And I think two of those shows got cut because they weren't painting us in a good light either. So sometimes stuff will be removed because you're not painting us in a good light. Think about all that was going on Empire and the situationships with Empire. Now, we liked the music part of it, but we didn't like the other part of it. You know what I'm saying? The family back and forth, that would have been cool. But when you put in taking somebody out and all that kind of stuff, that's just too much. So well wishes to Taraji P. We get that she wanted to, but if it's been an issue in regards to her pay and what she's worth, she needs to speak up more. She needs to have a rate, keep that rate, and then maybe that rate will keep her, you know, in the standings for 2, 3 years. Okay, I may only do 2 movies versus doing 4 and not getting what you deserve. Maybe it's out there. Okay, she'll take this if you let her. She'll take 200 million if you let her, but she'll stand firm on 5. Stand firm on 5. You know, who knows? It's her life, her decision. Well wishes. I believe that it's just interesting how whenever Oprah's name is mentioned, it's always some kind of concern in regards to her land, in regards to other land around her, in regards to this land, and then she's trying to buy up land. It's something else. And the biggest thing is, as rich as she is, nothing should ever be a concern around her, by her, or near her. And then remember how they were at the some kind of award show and Fantasia was like, where's the lamb chops? They feeding them people pizza. Excuse me, what? The expectations. And it's like, oh, they're going to probably blame Oprah for that too. No, those people should have said, okay, what's the menu before they got there? Y'all serving them cold pizza? Well, it's probably warm, a little bit warm in the bag, but yeah. People are doing cutbacks if you let them. Bye. Everyone, have a great day.